Mamma mia, it's time for more Wario.
Excuse me, I had some gunk in my throat. Tonight, more Wario. More. We're going to play more Wario. And we're going to have a real good time with it, aren't we? Yeah. It's Wario season, everyone. Wario season. Wario is in the air. It's Wario season. That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm doing my thing. It's Wario season, everybody. Normally, for Wario season, I tend to give fair warning in advance because Wario season is not a pleasant season a lot of the time. In fact, Wario season to some is appalling, repulsive, irredeemable. Just a Wario. And frankly, I think those people, they might be a little biased, they might be a little prejudiced against Wario. Because it is Wario season. And we enjoy Wario season. Yeah! So let's go play some Wario. When we last left off, our intrepid hero had completed the Ruby passage, and now we're going to Toy Block Tower. And I'm going to play this level now, and it'll be grandiose. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you smiling at me? Jackass? Jackhole? Hang on. That's right. Getting used to the controls again. Hey, yeah, face cam too. That's how we roll. It's Wario. Okay. Hey, Halo, how's it going? I am opting for that only because last time we ended up getting, like... I did a little bit of that, and, like, for the consistency in VODs later, it'll be good to have that. Okay, I'm just gonna do this, and then I'm gonna... Okay, so you can charge at that. Okay. I'm figuring out my control scheme again, so don't you worry about things. But how are you doing, Halo? How are you doing? You having a good evening? I'm having a grandiose time, because it's Wario season, everyone. And when it's Wario season, you know, you gotta celebrate. You gotta, like, make magic happen. Okay. I feel like if you didn't have to break those, that would get you a secret. But then again, what do I know? What are you doing, you crazy cats? Oh, this is a ladder? Hold up. What? Can I, like, lay this up? This game looks wild. Yeah, it's like a Nintendo game that Nintendo would just never make today. Like, it is just so distinct, and it's got its own really cool identity, which I can appreciate. Like, oh, there we go. It's just such a cool, different thing. Like, you know the game Pizza Tower? Have you seen that game going around the Twitter spaces and whatever? And people playing it and streaming it? Pizza Tower is kind of like if this game's, or it's sort of this game's muse, you know? Like, because, or excuse me, reverse those. This game is Pizza Tower's muse. It's this game and Sonic the Hedgehog. So, I wanted to play this one in particular because, like, before I play Pizza Tower, so that I can have, like, an appreciation for the stuff, you know? I think that's kind of the main thing, is, like, I would like to first and foremost be able to appreciate... Oh, wait. I'd like to appreciate what the game can truly be, you know what I'm saying? I like, seeing the inspirations and... Oh, there's a block down there. Yeah, okay. Oh, curious. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this other thing then. Yeah, and so... Okay, so you just press it quickly, it seems like? You have to time your button presses and whatnot. And we'll do that. We can try that. We can certainly make that happen. But then again, these aren't required, so I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, I'm getting my notifications. Oh, no, you don't get to do none of that. Nope, 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 nope. None of that. Does it look like I need to buy your bot shit? I don't need to buy your bot shit. I have morals. I have ethics. I have Wario season. I have Wario season, and that's really all that should matter in the grand world of 2023. Wario season brings me life and joy, and I'm stuck. Okay, don't go in the hole now. Excuse me. Now what in tarnation? What in Lydia tarnation going on here? The collection's the size bar that you get to the one coin you can't get to. Yeah. Honestly, Halo, one thing I've sort of come to accept about gaming in my life right now is that I have to be okay with not being the best person alive at something, which includes, like, acknowledging that I don't need to get 100% to feel satisfaction when playing a game. Because as much as I love doing that, as much as I love seeing literally everything a game has to offer, like, I genuinely don't have time sometimes. And, like, what do you do at that point, right? You have to be okay with just not doing everything. Because if you were gonna do everything, you wouldn't, like... I don't know if I would... If I could do everything, I don't know if I'd want to do everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't sound very appealing sometimes. Oops. Like, I think about all the people who play games, and they're just not satisfied whatsoever unless they get everything, and, like... That was me at one point. But it's not me anymore. I do want to see if I can do something here, though. I'm just trying to have fun while playing a video game. And I've had Wario Land 4 on the brain. I will definitely say that. I was watching Wario Land 4 media, as one does. Wario is fucking on fire. Did you hear that, how the audio got faster when he was on fire? That's actually a really cool segue. I was watching stuff at the airport because I went to Ireland, by the way, and I was watching things that I downloaded, and one of them was a Loot video. Loot, if you haven't seen any of their videos before, one of them's kind of making the rounds lately. It's why Mother or Earthbound Zero is my favorite Earthbound game or whatever. That's the movie they made. The YouTube video, but it's like an hour 10 long, so like, yeah, I guess it's a movie. Could be a movie. And they were just talking about how this game is just really silly and goofy, and how it has, like, there's a lot of music that they listen to that just sounds a lot like Wario. Like, it's got the Wario vibe to it. And so, like, they were basically saying that there's just a bunch of albums. They listed a bunch of albums that are relevant to, like, Wario, and, like, they sound like they would be, like, Wario from Wario games, you know what I'm saying? And so, am I stuck? Am I stuck? Hold up. Better not be stuck. I don't think... I might be stuck. Holy shit. Sure. I gotta get the thing again, but that's okay. There's no penalty, I mean, whatever. Doesn't bother me a whole lot of games that have to collect stuff, upgrade your gear. I can't ignore that. Yeah, I feel that. Like, when you have resources that you just gotta collect and everything. I totally understand that. I get that completely. But, like, the sound design. So, like, the game, if you notice, the music is playing a little slower now than now. And, like, they were just talking about the sound design, and, like, the music that reminds them of Wario Land 4. And, like, just Bjork's debut album. Like, there are just 4 different songs on Bjork's debut album that are just, like, sound really like Wario. They sound really like Wario Land 4. Just in terms of, like, instrumentation, or, like, tempo, or, like, the vibe. It was like, now wait just a moment here. Why does this sound like Wario Land? And, like, the sound design in this game is just absolutely ludicrous. Hey, Shane, thanks so much for resubbing at Tier 1 for 13 months. That's 1 and 3. Thank you so much, Shane. How are you doing, Shane? Look at how long my hair is getting. Look at how long my hair is getting. Like, oh, it goes down past my nose now, and it's in the back. I could, like, push it back like this, and oh, look at that. Except, like, I don't like how my hair parts like that, so I try to push that over a little bit. You got me beat? Yeah, you got a haircut recently. That you did. Got a haircut recently. Shit, I cannot get this right. Buff. Nah. This game's music theming is really fun. I gotta grow it out again. You should. How's this? Should I do that? Just pull it all the way back so you can see, like, it's not receding, but it's definitely like, woo, it goes back. Let's see here. How do I put this back on? Yeah, sure, why not? That's epic. My hair is longer. I need to get it cut. How long's your hair, Halo? How long's your hair? This is like some of the longest my hair has ever been. Show me those temples, BB. Temple these nuts. Yeah, this is the longest my hair's been in a while. And, like, maybe since, like, 6th grade. You know, I used to have hair that was, like, the Bieber cut. Like, because, like, what else is a stupid 6th grader supposed to do? And so that was, like, just how my hair was. And then I got it, like, it was that long all through, like, middle school. And then after middle school, I just sort of got it cut and realized, like, my hair, I had bangs, and that was a problem. My senior photo has bangs, which is like, god damn it. Front is past my nose, back is past my neck. Damn. Nice. Like, I had bangs in my senior photo, and that didn't age well. And then I realized halfway through senior year, what it was is we had an NHS, like, National Honor Society, not the British fucking thing. We had a National Honor Society thing that was basically just like, hey, smart kids, do you want a thing to put on your college application? Well, here you are. You're part of this honor society. Haha. But, like, I was, one of the executives for my high school. And so, we had, like, that night. And so what I did is I, like, gelled my hair up. And I realized, oh, wait. This looks much better than everything I've done since, like, middle school. And then, like, I got my hair cut really short, like, on the sides, and, like, not so thing where it's, like, really long on top and really short on the sides or anything like that. But definitely, like, you know, long enough where, on top, but not nearly as long on the sides. And that's kind of how I've had my hair for years at this point. Like, once I find a hairstyle that I like, I'm just gonna stick with it, you know? So I ended up doing that. That's good. It's probably because the colors, but this game looks incomplete. This is like a launch title for the Game Boy Advance. As crazy as that is. This game came out like six months after the launch of the Game Boy Advance. Your brother suggests you get a mullet? Wow. Like, I know mullets are kind of back in style or whatever, but like, I do not want a mullet. Like, there's photos of me where I have a mullet and I haven't shaved, so I actually have a beard. And like, I look like a lot of my farmer cousins. I blend in quite well. And like, that is just very uncanny to me. I like being this, as much as I hate being called a Stembo, I like looking as neutral as possible that way. Like, I don't know, this is the longest my hair has been in a while. I'm seriously debating, like, seeing what it looks like when it's grown out more. But, like, I guess I've just never known how to manage hair that long. And I've never, like, been happy with how I looked as I was trying to commit to it, you know? Because, like, I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't like going out in public when I don't think I look good. Stembo? It's, Shane, what you need to do is you need to tag YoDPC and ask them to post the pic of Voltage, because Voltage has a very distinct look that YoDPC always just knows. Snake, thank you so much for a tier 1 sub for 30! That's 30! Thank you so much, Snake, for the tier 1 subscription for 30 months on a 30-month streak. You're approaching 3 years, Snake. 3 years. So, I'm wearing my blue light lenses because I'm epic, but like, I could also game like this. I wonder if I do... Okay, so that doesn't work. Right, okay, so I don't want to soft lock myself. This is where I got soft lock last time. I want to say my brain is full of structural steel, but that also sounds terrifying. Yeah. I see what this puzzle is. Okay. I understand. Nope. Hey, Voltage, make a save state? I will in a sec. Give me a sec. Hang on. Saving the state. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Where the fuck do I save states on this one? Okay, saving state. Bada bing, bada boom. Save the state. So yeah, I am, sort of just going about life with, like, moderately long hair compared to, like, what I'm used to. Obviously, like, some people have really, really long hair, and good for them. Like, right now, that's not something I don't think I could pull off that well, so, I'm just sort of living in that world right now. That was not the way I go. I wonder, can I swim? Okay, so I do need to get lit on fire to go. Got it. I don't think most people thought I was pretty with long hair. Well, it only matters really what you think, and you sure felt prettier when you were wearing the long hair. So, good on you. Who gives a shit? Like, as long as you're good with going out and presenting how you want to present, like, by all means, do what you think is best. I mean, you're an adult. Like, uh-oh. Don't get political now. Don't get political now. I just think that, like, as long as no one's bothering other people, like, don't worry about what other people are doing. That shouldn't be a hot take. People say I look better with my contacts over my glasses. They don't, but I like my glasses. They don't make my eyes hurt. Sure. That's fair. I mean, that's very fair. I like how I prefer how I look with contacts in more than glasses. But, like, you know, that's just, like, something that's my preference, you know? Like, nah. Glasses are cool. Fuck them. Like, I don't care for glasses as much as, like, my contacts, only because I feel that my contacts, it's just easier to go about life with contacts than glasses. There's something over here, it feels like. Why is this room here? Alright, here we go! Hurry up! 4 minutes. Scary mode, scary moment, scary part. It's the scary part. Oh, shit. Wait, yep, I fucked up. No, wait, I didn't fuck up. I fucked up by leaving. These parts of this game are genuinely, like, my favorite parts of the game. Alright, Keezer, you're coming with me, bitch! Insert Wario laughing, yeah. Oh, no. I nearly jumped over the thing. Alright, go in this hole. What's over here, Wario? No, shit, fuck, damn. Piss. Piss! Piss. Piss. Shit, fuck, piss. Okay, good, good, good. Bad, bad, very bad. I did it. I beat the game. No, shit. Okay. Okay, you... There's gotta be more to this, right? There's gotta be the disc somewhere. Oh, wait, what? Where the fuck did I pop out of? Huh? Is that where I was supposed to go? Okay, sure. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Oh, nice. I should have gone up there. Damn it. No, wait. I've already been up there. I'm dumb. I gotta get out of here. Alright, I didn't get the CD, but whatever. I got everything else. More holes for Wario. Oh, hell no. That's some indie horror game music. Yeah, it's stressful. Like, the hurry up music. That is genuinely, like, terrifying music. I was running laps to it. And, like, I was friggin' woo! Like, CD's nuts. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so, you know Genova, like the Final Fantasy VII theme? That theme and the hurry up theme from Wario Land 4 genuinely made me run a minute faster mile time pace. Like, I ran a 6:36 mile listening to only those. It was Genova's theme, Hurry Up from Wario Land 4, and then also there was a CV Gunner mashup of Hurry Up and, like, a Hat in Time theme, apparently. Let me see if I can find it, actually, because I think this would be really funny. CV Gunner, Wario Land 4, Hurry Up. I think this is the one. Yep, this is the one. Like, this one is 4 minutes long. I can genuinely do, like, 7 or 8 of my laps. No, 7 of my laps, roughly, just to this song if I like, just go fast enough. It's, like, it's so stressful, dude. And then, okay, it's that high-quality rip, and, let me find the other one. It's a Genova high-quality rip, too. Ooh, that's not what... that shouldn't sound good. Hold on. Nope, not that one. This one? Nope. This one. Yeah, this is the one. You gotta... yeah, that has a Hat in Time. So it's Hurry Up and a song from a Hat in Time in it, which I think does, like, a similar thing. And then the Genova... And then Genova mashed up with, Tinker Knight's theme, the Explodatorium. That one? Why did I wiggle my fingers like Explodatorium? That was very strange. But yeah, the most stressful music. Oh yeah, of course, like the. Like, yeah, that's stressful too. There was a Quizble question from a pop culture packet where someone was playing it and identified it based on the clue of the notes, because they had perfect pitch or something, so they were just like, okay, it's a B flat and then a or a B and a B or something. It's like C flat or C sharp B flat, right? Like it's that interval of like a 3, I think. Nope. It's maybe it's the 4. I don't know. I'm not a music theory dude. All I know is they got that clue based on that. So yeah. Anyway, those 2 high quality rips. It's a minor third key. I think so, because I think it makes a tritone chord. What is? What is going on here? Look at that sun. It's like... That's what the sun's doing. Tritone is the augmented 4th or diminished 5th. That sound... Yeah, maybe. What? What is this? What was that? Making the pog face? Yeah, no, the sun's going like, look at the sun! It's like... Like, I just... It's such a ridiculous thing. I think the minor 4th interval is the Sonic out of breath thing. Okay, so it is a 4th then. This is such a... Wario. Like... Please? Choose the... Squirrel.
You did it!
That's what this game looks like. It looks like Mario's, like, preschool adventures.
Oh boy.
You stinko. You're gonna hit me. Alright, here we go. Get Wario. Okay, so we need 3. I'm just that good. Dragon Tales Wario version. Exactly. Exactly. Like... I need a 2 or a 3. Yo, are those Lego trees? Yeah, probably.
Alright!
Alright, let's do this. I need, 4. I need a 2. Give me the 2. Nice. What does that get me? Excuse me? Okay. What do I eat as a snack? A PB Jillian? Jillian, you should eat, for a snack, carrots and celery sticks and a glass of OJ. Get your glass of orange juice, gamers. Imagine you're on a family show. The spinner lands on your face and they just set you on fucking fire. It sounds like a Danganronpa. Do you guys remember there was a TV series, a reality TV game show, like on ABC, I think it was, that was called I Survived a Japanese Game Show, where they sent a bunch of Americans to Japan to partake in, like, what's the castle? It's the something's castle like challenges, you know? Like, those kinds of games, right? Oh, no. Takeshi's Castle, that's it. And, like, they just sent a bunch of Americans to Japan to do those kinds of games. Oh. Wario, it's okay, you're still beautiful. And so, like, oh, fuck me, I didn't do the thing right. I was so concerned about doing the other thing that I didn't do the thing right. Yeah, so they sent a bunch of Americans to do the thing. Oh, Lord, what is going on? That's a little more concerning. You just get struck by lightning. Okay. That background, I don't like. Me neither, Shane. I definitely goofed. Again. We fucked up again. We fucked up again, dudes. Okay, so they sent a bunch of Americans to Japan to do Takeshi's Castle level challenges, but like also be like, ah, like, you know, mid-2000s, like, haha, Japanese, you know, like, stuff that doesn't quite age super great, but like, you know, it's the American interpretation of Japanese culture. So, yeah, like, they had 10 of them, and like, some of them are from, like, Kentucky, and some of them are like, I had never been on a show quite like this before, I ain't never left the country before. Like, and it's just like, oh, uh-oh. We're in for a fun time with them, and then they're, like, booted second. And the idea is, like, you basically have to, oh shit, I know what we must do. What did that do? No, I fucked up. I goofed. No special prize for me. It toggles the blocks. Yeah, I see that, but like, I was just like, wait, but like, were there blocks before, you know what I'm saying? Teaser better not be in here. Oh no! They really got me there. Dang it. Dang it, dude. Oh no, get a goal. Oh, that was good. Wait. Then what was the point? What was the point? What do I do? 3, fuck, 3, 4, no! What do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Let's do 2. Maybe there's a foe that will do me right. What do I do? I am so... Oh, was that it? Where do I go? I don't know what to do. What am I doing? Get a goal. Wait, but what's a goal? Do I have to hit a Wario? Oh, I missed. Can you get under the blocks with the letters? Nope. I need a 1. No. Oh. What? Oh, wait. That's what they mean by a goal. That's what they mean by a goal. Oh, no. Okay, I found the goal. Okay, I need to hit a 5. I need a 5. No, that's a 3. Okay, that's okay. I need a 2 now. Okay, I got a 2. I got a 2. Okay. Okay, Keezer, come on. Come on, Keezer. I don't care. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Come on. Out. I don't even care that I didn't get all the fucking pieces to the puzzle. I need to get out of there. I went the wrong way. Went the wrong way. Went the wrong way. Yeah. That's not where I want to go. Oh, now I got them all. God, sometimes God's looking out for me, am I right? God is on my side. He gives me the strength to move mountains, okay? To move mountains, to climb to heaven itself. He gives me strength. Anyway. That was so satisfying. Mistakes into miracles, baby. Man, I had the Price is Right horn ready. Ah.
Too bad, losers. I won.
I am a god. Doodle Woods. I love that. That's a good name. That's a good name. Oh, baby. Now, what are you doing, sir? You are a worse, more obnoxious version of Lakitu. Lakitu. I dislike you, sir. Now, why would a hole be there? Okay. Okay. I can't say that I understand it, but okay. I'll just go along with it. Hello, I'm an artist. This is what I sound like. Do you like my paintings? I hope you do. It'd be a real shame if you didn't. Luckily, I've got a magic brush that allows me to do whatever I want to you. You just have to deal with that. I might paint a picture of a clown. That's what you sound like. You dang jerk. I need some help, though. Yo, the sketchbook? Yeah. The sketchbook. I say trans rights. It's the only rights. In fact. Okay, so this loops. Cool. Okay, here we go. Okay, too early. Nope. You can just hold down and get it. Nope, too late. Here we go. There we go. Oh no. There we go. Oh no. Okay, good. At least, like, you don't lose your progress, you know? Nice. Nice work, me. Oh no, I have to jump and get it. There we go. Great work. Now I gotta get back out. It ain't so bad when you're getting out. Oh, no. That's the one I want to hit. It's like an elevator. Imagine if all elevators worked like this. That would be bad. That would be real bad, in fact. Excuse me, I'd like to leave now. Thank you. Well, folks, it's Wario season, which means my trip to Ireland is over. It was good. Ireland's real cool. I really enjoyed it. Aaron's family was nice enough to include me. Me, the unmarried partner, compared to the married partner and life partner. Which was very nice of them. So, I had a lot of good, fun times there. And we got to see a lot of really cool spaces. It was just a nice time. It was really good in terms of, like, the things we got to see and do, you know? Like, there's only so many things that you can really do, like, when you go on a vacation, right? There we go. You have to press... Don't like that. But you know, we went and did a bunch of stuff, and it was really good. Aaron's granny was from Dublin, and her mom had gone there when she was 14. But, like, Aaron hadn't gone there ever. Neither had only one of the siblings had. So, like, you know, at that point, you go and check it out and see what she can find. Okay, so there is one there. I knew I was missing one. And so, we went, and it was good. We got to meet up with some of, like, the extended family. I don't know what the deal was for... Because they had a reunion in, I think it's, like, called Greystones? Like, that's, you know, a place outside of Dublin and to the south and everything. And it was really neat. Like, I don't know if, like, they had just known that the American part of the family was coming, and so they were like, oh, well then everyone get together. Or if there was already a get together, and then, like, they were like, oh, perfect timing. But either way, there was, like, a family reunion, basically, at this point. And so, like, we got to meet, like, all of Aaron's second cousins who are Irish, which was really neat. And, like, it's not like these were people who, you know, they weren't like us younger generation folk. Like, you know, these are actually, like, the oldest cousin, or second cousin that showed up, I think was 23, but there were others who were, like, you know, 26, 27 who didn't show up. I'm not gonna subject you all to this again. And so, there were, Aaron's mom's cousins were all the cousins, and there were, like, 5 of them, and one had been she was, like, 48, and been driving around Ireland on her provincial license since, like, she got it and hadn't gotten, like, her new license. And she told this to her brother's, her brother's wife, who is a cop. Which was just really funny. She was like, you know, I'm a cop, right? And she was like, oh, I know. Yeah, well, you just won't see me. It's like, well, I might have to tell some of my colleagues. And she was like, no, you won't do that. which was very funny. But we stayed with, two of, Aaron's mom's cousins, basically, out in the northern part of the country, called Carrickmacross. And, that was pretty neat, pretty cool, pretty, like, just a really nice place, like, genuinely in the Irish countryside and everything. Like, just outside kind of a big town, like, not a huge one by any means. But it was really cool, it was really pretty, and, like, we stayed up and drank and told stories and whatnot. We're good guests. They were excited to host us, and, like, I didn't want to take any of, their hosting for granted, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? And so I stayed up, told some stories, told them about us and whatnot, and, like, what I do and how we met and everything like that. Oh, it's a memorization thing. I get it. Okay. Oh no! Okay, so maybe there's another platform. So why aren't they watching my stream? Because I didn't feel like it was necessary to tell them about that. Oh, I did it. How about that? Nothing up, no sweat off my back. I just don't want to die again. That would be great if I just didn't die. Perfect. It's also almost 1 a.m. in Ireland. Yeah, that too. I feel like I'm missing something about, like, oh, cheeky. Cheeky game. Very cheeky game, I see. But yeah, we got to visit some of the cousins in Ireland, and, like, when we first showed up, we went immediately to this place called Newgrange, which is like a memorial or like a monument, and, like, no one knows, like, what it was for. It's from, like, the Stone Age. So, oh, you're cute. And so, it's kind of cool, and they don't know what it was for, but they have a very good feeling that it was for, like, some rituals involving the winter solstice of some kind, you know? Like, a way to celebrate it, or do, maybe, like, there's something, oh, shit. Maybe there's something related to, like, their belief system that, like, the solstice is, like, a day for spirits or something, or, you know, you want to appease something or whatever. But, like, the idea was, though, that they knew this because a band of sunlight would come in exactly through this, like, light box that is constructed, and would, like, shine perfectly down the hallway into the space for exactly, like, 7 minutes. And it would light up the space. Oh no. I fucked up. In such a way that, like, you know, the tour guide said perhaps it's a light bridge for the spirits to cross over into the next life. Perhaps they believed in reincarnation. Which is really cool until, or, you know, and you think about, like, what kinds of... Okay, you gotta stop. And so it was really neat to see the things, and it was especially cool when one of Aaron's partners, siblings' partners, just came walking down the hallway. They had gone to the bathroom, and so they were, like, returning from that, and so they were the spirit walking down the aisle. It was very amusing because, like, the tour guide's talking, like, and perhaps they use the spirits. Used to use this as a way for them to reincarnation, or to cross over as a light bridge. And as she says crossover, Ethan comes walking down the light bridge hallway. It was like serendipitous timing. Alright, let's just do that. I don't want to... Oh, no, I fucked up. I might have missed out on something. Great job, you didn't fall down the pit again. I do my best. I do my very fucking best. Wait, I don't think I was supposed to do that. There. I don't much care for Doodle Woods. Oh, that's a clever puzzle. I like that. You have to go all the way up and then hit that. Like when you're panicked, you might just be like, hit first one. Oh shit. And one thing I realized too, when like by going to Ireland too, like I don't have any skill at doing any kind of like Irish accent. Like I should just like, you know, I already kind of knew like, you know what, let's not audition for the ones where they want an authentic Irish accent. Because like, I really can't do one of those. I really just can't. I saw a casting call that were like, we want you to do like a Galway accent, so just, you know, like a neutral Irish accent. I'm like, I don't know what a Galway accent is, but I'm sure if I tried, it wouldn't sound right. I wouldn't know what to say or what to do, so, you know, like, I don't do Irish accents and whatnot. I don't audition for them, because I don't think I can do an authentic Irish accent, because I am not of, like, Irish heritage. I do not have grandparents who grew up in Ireland. Which accents can I do? I can do like some general American ones. Like generally I can do like just a very basic British one, but it, like I don't advertise that just because like it's not authentic and I haven't had any training for it. So like I can do them, but they're not going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at this point I don't want to advertise something I'm not good at. So that's kind of a big thing. But I definitely can't do an Irish accent, not very well. Like, it's like, I'm from fucking Wexford. All right, what are you doing? And like, that's Scottish. So like, yeah, like, what's a good way, like, I can't do an Irish accent. Not right now, at least. Because I am not of Irish heritage. But Americans who have Irish heritage, who have grown up in the Midwest and lived predominantly in the Midwest, they don't tend to have Irish accents. Unless you happen to be... Oh, I see, it's a race. It's a race. Unless you happen to be... So, Americans who grow up in the Midwest, live in the Midwest, and, you know, all of that other shit, like, they don't tend to have Irish accents of any kind, even if they have Irish heritage. I will say that did not stop someone from developing an Irish accent the moment the plane wheels touched down in Dublin. I wish I were lying to you. I wish I were lying. I wish with all my heart I were lying when I said that when the plane touched down, Aaron's brother Steve, who is 31, 32, just started talking in an Irish accent. And LMFAO, here we go. Yeah. Steve, here's the deal. I do not really know what Steve sounds like. I have met Steve only once prior, and it was for 5 minutes dropping off, like, a dog at his apartment. And, like, you know, Steve is a bit of a mumbler. I'm going to be totally real with you all. Steve talks kind of like this. He just sort of mumbles to himself, and he says this and that and the other thing. And, like, Steve, the moment we touch down, starts saying things like, restroom. I'm looking for the restroom. In, like, an Irish accent. And I'm thinking to myself now, okay, hold on. I don't know Steve that well, okay? Maybe I just haven't been paying enough attention. Because you know what? I'm prone to doing that. Case in point. But I know Erin doesn't have an Irish accent. Her mom doesn't have an Irish accent. Her sister doesn't have an Irish accent. Like, I don't think Steve has an accent. It's not passed down through DNA, shockingly. Who'd have guessed, right? Not me. But I need you to know that Steve just started talking with an Irish accent. And we heard it, and, you know, he would start doing it in the car, like, looking for things or something. And we were just like, is he legit? Is this serious? Because, like, okay, so we had 2 rental cars, right? And I went with Erin and Erin's sister and their partner. And we were just immediately like, what's the deal with Steve? What's the deal with Steve? What is the deal with Steve right now? And the issue was that not that he was doing it in front of us, because like it was a little grating, not gonna lie. Like when you hear a not so good Irish accent, or just accent in general, it's just kind of, you know? Like I don't go howdy y'all like all the dang time. Like hearing someone speak an accent they are not skilled or proficient in can be grating. And so, imagine my horror, and everyone else's horror, when Steve started speaking to native Irish people with this accent. He started talking to every single local with the accent. Yeah. Yeah. It was bad. We went and visited, like, when we went to Newgrange, we were with the Irish cousins, and they met up with Steve, whose they had met previously, and Steve hadn't been using an Irish accent. They show up, and Steve says, "Oh, hello. It's good to see you again. Like, 5? Like, it's been, what, 7 years since I last saw you?" Or, like, I can't even do it. Like, I'm not gonna try. I'm telling you right now, folks. He did that. And the cousin was just immediately like, "So, what's the deal with Steve? What's going on with him?" And the one who clocked it was Carmel. Yeah, who, like, chewed him out for just being an immature, poor traveler when he first came and visited, which that's another story entirely. The basic of it is like, they were going to Ireland when they were 24, and, like, their flight got delayed, so they didn't get in until 2 a.m., and, like, they didn't tell their hosts about that, and then, rightfully, the hosts were upset when, like, he called at 2 a.m. saying, "Hey, can you come pick me up from the airport?" But, like, get this. Just get this, right? She asked, and, like, it was sort of like, "What's going on?" the people, he kept it up the next day. Like, long after everything else. Long after, like, going to sleep and whatever. Long after, like, having dinner. Long after doing the entire second thing where we actually went into Dublin and we went to the Guinness tour. He kept it up. I don't know if it's like a thing that, like, you know, just for anxiety or what. Because, like, you know, if it is, okay. Yeah, okay. But, like, if it's not, good heavens to Betsy Lord. Why, yo. It was just... It was awful. It was genuinely awful, and it's grating, too, to hear him say... Like, Steve also has the issue sometimes of, like, you know, thinking that because he's the oldest sibling, he knows best. Like... Right, exactly, Snake. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm the oldest person ever and therefore I know better than, like, everything else. But the people we stayed with, like... Okay, yeah, that's another thing, too. I'll say that momentarily. Like, look, it was grating enough to have Steve tell, like, just assume that I didn't really know anything because I've never been to Ireland and he has. Like... But also the fact that, like... It was especially obnoxious hearing it in, like, a very bad Irish brogue, you know? And we went and stayed with the cousins we were staying with, Connor and Briege. Like, wonderful people, super nice. And Connor and Briege were just like, so, what's his deal? And Aaron's dad was like, oh yeah, he's laying on a little thick, you know? He doesn't normally sound like this. And then Connor goes, well, if he's gonna talk with an Irish accent, he better learn, you know, what we actually say. And then they were like, so, and then that got in the question of, like, Irish slang. Like, what is something, like, that you would expect someone to say? Like, how do you say bathroom? And it's like, it's not, and they would say, well, it's not restroom. Or restroom or whatever. Like, again, I can't do an Irish accent. I'm not gonna pretend to do one. Like, the restroom. Like, no Irish person says restroom. They say toilet. Like, they say toilet. And, like, are normal about it. Like, Steve, if you're gonna do the Irish accent, at least get the slang right. Please. Like, that was what they were saying. Like, we'll teach you how to sound Irish, but please, for the love of God, don't pretend like you are when you clearly are not. It was just bad. It was so bad. And, like... like, every cousin was like, what is his deal, you know? Oh, if you guys to the loo, like, goes to the loo. Like, no. Lou is explicitly British. Like, I genuinely asked, like, okay, for real, like, does this thing mean that is this thing that I heard on Oni Plays really true? You know, like... Pretty sure Lou is Dominican. He started pronouncing his TH as T at the very end, too. It was maddening, folks. Like, oh my god. It was just so bad. I mean this with love and respect when I say it was so bad. And every time it happened, I cringed so hard that, like, I genuinely don't know how to feel about any of it, other than, like, it was just, oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. It was bad, too, when we got a flat tire, Steve had to call roadside service. And he was using the accent. It was so bad. It's so bad, and it drove everyone a little nuts. And Aaron's dad was like, you would have broke. I think you would have broke, too. A couple more days and you would have been broke. And I was like, I don't know. I was pretty patient. Steve kept driving over curbs. We're driving through Glendalough. and we're leaving St. Kevin's. Like, like, there's a photo, I don't remember the name of it. It's like, there's so many, I just can't remember the names of all the places we went. But, like, and he's just driving 80 kilometers per hour when you should only be going 50, and he's just running over curbs all the time. The Wicklow Mountains, right? The roads are much narrower than the US, sure. Yes, but he's just driving over, we're driving through literal mountains and mountain towns, and he is just popping over curbs. And he gets a flat tire, and it's just like, oh boy. Oh, now what's going on here? I assume that is what I have to do, just pop it. Alright. Nope. No. No. So yeah, Steve used the accent the entire weekend, except when they were playing Magic. There's a lot more you could say about Steve. But, like, for the sake of, like, not embarrassing family members of Aaron's, like, I'm not blood related to Steve. If we have more to talk about with Steve, that'll be Aaron talking about that. Nope. How do I do this? Okay, that's not it. So I need to hit its butt first. So yeah, that was like the one negative thing about Ireland, was that Steve was just kind of being really not good. I will check memes when I can, Snake. So yeah, if you ever go to a foreign country, if you don't have a native accent, don't pretend to have a native accent. It's not difficult. I'm not doing any damage to him. Steve was steving around. Like, I'm asking you, amps. To just not do that. I think because the feet are flashing, I have to hit those. I'm definitely not gonna win this one, but, like... yeah. So, just... there were a lot of Steve moments that, like... Again, I don't wanna... Okay, that was what I needed to do. Okay. I gotta remember that I gotta press B before I jump. I'm jumping before I'm pressing that thing. So yeah, there were plenty of Steve moments, right? That are just like, Steve, buddy, you're killing me. Fuck. He was Stoive. No, that would be like, he said 34. Oh, no. Oh, okay, so those are like bonuses for if you beat it fast enough. Okay. I've never even had that happen, so. This is not an easy boss fight. This is kind of tricky. 34. Yeah, he went 34 at one point. It's like, Steve, you don't sound like that. Okay, I don't even need to press the R button. I literally only need to jump on these fuckers and throw them in the air. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I can get 2 hits on him. Okay. Well, I'm going to lose because Took me a while to figure out the boss, but I'll figure it out.
Timer!
Oh dear. Erodent. So yeah, the Steve Chronicles are plentiful. Plentiful. But Ireland was still very fun. For many a reason. That we kind of agreed though that that's probably just the big trip that we're taking this year. Like last year we went to Alaska. The year before we road trip to Denver. Which, like, you know, that may not seem like a big one, but like it is kind of big. Like oh, that's good. I got 3 hits on it. So like this year it's gonna be like driving to Madison because my brother is graduating from college, which, you know, it throws me off a little bit, but then I remember I'm almost 3 years into grad school at this point. Like, I'm about to wrap up year 2 of my PhD. Like, that doesn't feel normal. That feels very strange. I don't feel very smart. It's gonna be weird when I end up taking over someone else's work. Because that's what's gonna happen. Because, she's gonna graduate at the end of the year. And she did, this is the group mate who went to LANL, or Los Alamos National Lab, and got, like, high-altitude measurements with our detectors. AKA put it in a balloon and measured, like, charged particles and whatnot in the atmosphere for space applications. And 2025, the year that I am getting very close to being done. Oh, for fuck's sake! That is when CZT goes to space, baby. Cadmium zinc telluride's going to space, baby. Hey, Max, I'm just talking about group stuff. Come on now. Yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting time when they leave, for sure. Because I'm like, I was talking to them today and they were like, yeah, so this is how you do the monthly reports for the D-Trip project. Oh, fuck. Shit. Piss. Oh, I messed up. And so, like, Wario. Come on, Wario, please. Wario, please. Yeah, we have, like, graduate student open house weekend this weekend. And, like, now I'm in my 2nd year. I remember when I did that just, like, normal. Come on! So, this is a dumb boss. I hate this boss. It's because my B buttons get fucking 8. I'm pressing the B button, and it's not reading it. CZT in space. It's going to space. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, for fuck's sakes. See, I went to Ireland for a week, and I didn't pick up an Irish accent at all. Crazy how that works. Sure, Voltage. Blame the controller. Okay. I will. This controller is a slut bitch. Sorry, that's an Oni Plays reference, but I realize that's like a really, maybe not nice thing to say, so let's rescind that one. This is a hard fight, though. Okay. The window to hit the rat is so narrow! Ugh! No treasure left. Okay, you. This is not easy. This is hard. Blame the controller. Blame the controller. All right, let's actually, like, that's an apple bomb. That's a blast cannon. Let's buy a blast cannon. Let's do it. Let's use the blast cannon. Okay, so we just get, like, one free hit. Sure. Where's my sound alert? Oh, I don't have those on this overlay. Oops. Fucking ate my B button. Okay, so you can, like, chain those. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Okay. Yeah, no, we heard it. It was there. It played for me. Did you not hear it? No, it didn't show up, but it played, right? Like, the sound played, right? It did not show up. I'm pretty sure it didn't show up. Okay, one more of those and we're solid. Snake, I guess what I'm asking is, did you hear the sound? Because I heard the sound, but I don't want to, like... I don't want to make you think you're crazy or nothing, but, like, you know, I definitely heard it. I gave you the finger for it. Fuck you! You slank! You spoink lover. You're a spoink lover. Come on, one hit. I got one hit left. I got one hit left. Well, I heard it, Snake. No. Okay, come on. Let's get it before the minute. Shit! Stupid fire-spewing teddy bear. No, 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 no! No! You son of a fucking bitch! I swear to God. Come on. Fuck you, you rat, you piece of shit motherfucker! Suck my Johnson, bitch! I'm gonna need to redo that boss to get the other treasure. Alright. I will fix the thing that you are so desperately asking for. I will get the thing here. One moment. Try now. There. Good. Okay. And now, we're good. Okay. Sapphire Passage. Crescent Moon Village.
Oh, there's skeletons in the walls.
Oh, look. It's a crescent moon. Yo. Oh, hello, ghost. What do you want? What do you want, Mr. Ghost? You ain't scaring me none. See, that's grating. That's grating. Like when I speak in that accent, which is clearly not one I already have. Don't you agree? That's kind of annoying. Anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah. Just like lab stuff is very different, you know? It's we are in kind of right before open house season, and like that doesn't feel right to me, you know? I remember doing my grad school open house, and now it's like now I am the one that they talk to. Oh, I'm a bat. Oh, that's fun. I turn into Soma Cruz. Oh, is there a... Does he not respawn? Oh, that's too bad. There's definitely a secret there. Oh. This is good music.
Bat, I need you to bite me. Hello, Mr. Bat. I need you to bite.
I want to drink your blood, he says. What if Wario said he wanted to drink your blood? Would you let him do it? This bat controls like Flappy Bird. This gotta enter. This has gotta be real good. I'm probably gonna die, but that's okay. I've heard Sapphire Passage is like the one that you should do last, or like is equivalent to like the hardest one. Let's do it again. Oh yeah, I was gonna check memes. Let's check out memes. Yep. 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 Imagine living with that every day for 8 days. Can you imagine it? Actually, 7 days. But can you imagine it? Me? I lived it. We all lived it.
Oh, I'm a zombie.
Oh, zombies fall through the floor. That's kind of neat. I didn't know that. Hey everyone, zombies fall through the floor. Okay, so I guess it's not all bad that we died. We learned a cool new strat. There was some, like, cool parts. The one thing I wish that I was able to do a little bit more of would be, like, to, like, go out to a few more pubs. And I think that was mainly just because, like, everyone tried to stay together and, like, no one really wanted to branch off or, like, do their own thing because, like, they were there as, like, a family trip or whatever, I think is what the big thing ended up being, which is totally fine. But, like, you know, I'm, you know, still a young-ish person. Like, I'm 24, which is not... I wouldn't call myself old, but I'm also, you know, not the age of, like, the average, like, club goer. I'm not gonna go to a club, though, you know? Like, I want to go out to a bunch of pubs. Pubs, not clubs, get it right. And it just sort of... We only got to do that maybe one night while we were there, which is fine. I was kind of tired a bunch most nights anyway, because, like, we did a lot of driving. Like, every day but one was filled with at least a 3-hour drive. And, like, I can handle 3-hour drives, like, if they're every day for 2 days, whatever. That was, like, every day for 6. And it just got really, like, long. Like, I would have rathered we spent, like, a night, you know, in a space, like, I don't know. I get that Ireland's not as big of a country as the United States, but it's still, like, you know, driving, if you're in Minnesota, since it's a really, or, like, Wisconsin maybe is a better example of it. But, like, when you're in Wisconsin and you want to drive from Madison to Eau Claire, that's a, you know, 2.5-hour drive. That's, like, a non-zero, non-trivial drive. If you want to drive from Madison to Milwaukee, like, that's still an hour. And, like, you sort of get into this sort of zone where, oh yeah, I can handle an hour-long drive, and that's fine. And then it becomes like, oh, I can handle a 2-hour-long drive, and oh, I can handle a 3-hour-long drive. I can't do that every day, mind you, but I could do that, like, semi-regularly. That is such an American concept. Like, the idea that you can just do that, you know? Do multiple 3-hour-plus long drives regularly. That's, like, just not something you do a lot of the time, you know? Like, and so... That was kind of the... Oh, boy. That was kind of the thing that was really long about the trip, was that we were almost always in a car for more than 2 hours. And I developed a condition called carpolepsy, where when I get nauseous or motion sick in a car, I just fall asleep. Like, I genuinely would be sitting in a car, watching it go by, start to feel nauseous, and then just go... And I would do that until we either, like, got there, or, you know, something equivalent. So it was like long drives were, I guess, were not as long as a result of my newfound condition. But like, carpolepsy is so strange because I do want to enjoy the environment, but then like I also just feel really motion sick from Corkscrew Hill, for example. Have you always been like that, or is that a new thing? I haven't done that a ton. Like, but that's also because usually I don't ride in the backseat of a car these days. Like, normally I'm in the front seat. I'm either driving or the passenger. And like, if I'm a passenger, I'm either hopped up on caffeine or doing something else, you know? Frick. I don't know if that's like been always a normal thing for me. I don't think it has. And like, I was able to dodge it when I had something to do, but when I was just like trying to watch the scenery, it was so bad. Like, I was just terrible at it. There's nothing here. Okay. So it's hard to say for certain, but like, needless to say, that does not happen to me when I'm driving because I, like, don't fall asleep. I drink so much caffeine that, like, I can tell which shirts I go on road trips in because they literally have, like, the sweatiest stains you've ever seen in your life. And no, I don't mind sharing that at all. I'll get hopped up on energy drinks and then make videos like roadtrip.mp4, which you can find on my YouTube channel. Nope, no point. So, yeah. That was my reality for a while. When I had to... Okay, I know I talk about it a bunch, but, like, 2020 into 2021, I was driving between Wisconsin and Minnesota so often. Like, there was a point where I would drive to Minneapolis for the week to work, and then I would drive to Madison for the weekend to move. And I would spend Friday, Saturday, Sunday in Madison. And then I'd drive back on Sunday day or evening to Minneapolis. And that's just how I lived my life. Like, that was what I did, where I went, like, doing all that stuff. Like, that was how I navigated the world. So that was a lot of driving. That put a lot of miles onto my car. That allowed me to just, like, listen to a lot of stuff. And, in general, it sort of, like, got me used to just, like, really long drives, like, mindless, boring drives that you can make sometimes. Because, like, when I drove between Madison and Minneapolis, those summers in, like, summer 2020 and then 2021, ooh, it's a maze. It was definitely a... Oh, you son of a bitch! Give me back my boy! Yeah, those were definitely... That is, like... There's always something you remember from every summer, right? And for me, summer 2020 and 2021... I mean, beyond the pandemic... Get back here, you stinko. Definitely just... Fucking hell! Is just, like, going on all of those long drives all the time. Oh, no. It's okay. Now we zoom. No, shit. I quite enjoyed this level. Quite enjoy it. Go down, please. No.
Get in there. No, you stink, you suck, you smelly boy.
All right, one more. Nice. I think we got everything. Very cool. Very, very cool. Just like me. Boy. Another thing that crossed my mind when we were in Ireland was we went to the Guinness tour, and the Guinness tour is like a tour. I've been on brewery tours before. I've been on plenty of them, actually. I quite enjoy them for like what they are, because they're all kind of the same, but they're all different in their own special way. And so, like, I know kind of what they're like a little bit. I'm not going to pretend like I'm an expert by any means in them, but, like, I have a general idea of how common brewery tours tend to work. Usually get to see, like, the place where they, you know, have all the hops brewing, where they do all of the things there. They usually, you can see where they, like, cook the grain of some kind. And then, like, you can usually see where it gets all distilled and whatnot and everything. And you can see kind of things, and maybe then you take a taste of a sample or something or whatever. And, like, with the Guinness tour, it was more like a museum. It was not so much a exploration of the grounds, you know, like, and seeing kind of what there is. It was much more like a, here's the history of Guinness. This is what we do. This is, our founder, Arthur Guinness. You know him. He's epic. You know, like, shit like that, right? Arthur Guinness had 21 kids. 10 of them survived. Like, that kind of shit. But they had a fountain in there, and I was just thinking to myself, as I looked at all the euros, and as I, you know, contemplated how much caffeine I had had that week, I thought to myself, what's stopping me from just grabbing all of these and just buying a monster? The only thing that was preventing me from just reaching my hand and pulling out, like, 10 euros worth in coins was, like, the fact that I was afraid of getting kicked out of a tour that I wasn't really interested in. That I wasn't very impressed with. You know, like, it's such a weird predicament. Like, what am I willing to sacrifice? I feel like I should have done it, but I didn't. Oh, Luke, thank you so much for subbing a tier 1. We have Wario, but where is Pestincilio, Famino, and Deathio? Mamma mia, that sounds like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Mamma fucking mia, dude. No, turn the other way. Go the other way. Wrong way. Good. No. Serves you right, Buster. You're walking the wrong way. You're in my way. Anyway. So, like, it was a fine tour. But yeah, I was just like, what's stopping me from just getting all of these Euros here in the fountain? Like, no one... would I get kicked out? Oh, fuck. Just fun, intrusive thoughts that I did not act upon. But the Guinness was good. Like, I am not a huge Guinness fan because I've only had Guinness in the United States. Which, is a mistake. You know, that Guinness does not travel at all. And I'm not gonna pretend like I enjoyed the first Guinness I ever had at an Irish pub in the United States. And air quotes, wait for it, Irish pub, you know? Oh, look, it's Kaiser. What's he doing here? Oh, I see. It's like extreme version of seeing the change in the cup and taking it. I suppose. I was just like, what's stopping me? Now what incarnation is really stopping me? I think about that, how like, there are people who just throw coins into places. What's stopping you from just grabbing one? IDK fam, but if it were me, if I weren't in a foreign country, I would debate doing it. Because why not? Oh, that's clever. Clever level design. Mamma mia! Nothing over there, huh? Okay, well then let's keep going. So chat, read any good books lately? Read any bangers? You should be reading books, you know. Books are good for you. I see. Very slowly working my way through the girl with the dragon tattoo. How do you find it? Are you sad at all that Stieg Larsson is dead? That was like one thing when my mom was reading The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. She got really disappointed to find out, like... Because it's Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and then it's, something... Girl Who Played with Fire and the Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest, I think were the three. But everyone was like, ugh, the Hornet's Nest isn't good. Or something. I don't remember what the deal is. I haven't read him. So, I just know that my mom was really disappointed by the fact that there would not be, like, a meaningful conclusion.
Hurry up!
Here we go.
I can show you my...
I can show you my garlic. It's really disgusting. It tells me secrets that I don't think that I should tell you. It's my intrusive thoughts. They are telling me kill you, but I don't think I want to do that because I want...
What am I doing? What am I doing, everyone? Please, someone cut me off. I can show you my hole. All right, let's not make those jokes. All right, let's just get out of here. Let's make like Wario and head for the hills.
I can show you my spleen. Look at it, it's in this jar. I had it surgically excised about 2 years ago. My best friend is Jafar. He makes awesome epic videos and tells me that maybe one day I'll have as many subscribers as him. A whole new world.
1,000 subscribers accounts. They're made of all these bots who call the shots. I couldn't think of something that rhymed with bot. You could gift a sub. It's only $3 with Prime. Or something or other. I don't know. But I'm still telling you to subscribe. For Voltage VO on Twitch.tv. When you subscribe, you see the channels we love to joke about because they only show off my legs. Alright, enough of that. Have I thought about being a songwriter? No. That's the thing. You say it good, but it not. This is a cool level. This is a rockin' level. I actually kind of dig this level. I love a good volcano level. What can I say? Okay, Keezer's over there. Not sure how to get him, but I'm sure we'll be back, because Keezer is over there. Bro, why are you laughing when you get hurt? You ever met someone who's, like, just laughed really, really maniacally to pain? Like, I knew a kid who would get, like, hit in the face with a dodgeball and he'd be like, hee. You know, like, buddy, I know you're having fun here, but let's cool your jets. It's just rubber. It made that noise too, that like, you know, the oh. Oh, it's frozen now. Oh, you're a pain in the ass. You know that sound a kickball makes when, like, it just gets hit? It hits human flesh. That, to me, is cinema. I feel like I'm missing a lot in this level. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, there's keys. I only have one. I'm gonna blow my nose. Okay. Here we are. Anyone else in chat reading a good book lately? Who needs pussy when you got a good book? Oh no. No. Alright, keys. Alright, I'm probably gonna die, but maybe not. I mean, we all will die someday, yes, but like, I'm talking like, I'm probably going to run out of time. And yes, we all run out of time sometime, but like... I'm talking like, you know, in the game. And I mean, yeah, the game of life is a game to everyone, but like, I'm talking about in Wario Land 4. And yeah, like, Wario Land 4 is like a game for the masses, but I'm talking about like, for me, you know? And I'm not talking like Enrico Fermi, you know, like... I'm talking about for me. Like, my personal well-being. I'm sure you can understand. Okay, so I've only missed one, I probably think. Oh, I've definitely missed a bunch. We're gonna come back to this level. I am out of my LaCroix. I'm gonna be right back. Get some more. We'll be right back after these messages. This stream is made possible through viewers like you. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. And get this. Get this. I'm joined by the girl. Say hi. You're on stream, Winnie.
You're with me.
There she is. Winnie's first true appearance on stream. She's epic. For real. Oh yeah, I just got my little treats here. What can I say? I'm a sucker for jelly beans. It's a problem. Like, I don't know. All I know is it's pretty good. I have 5 left, and then I'm gonna start Fiery Cavern again. I also have like lemon cookies, which are good. Okay. I think I'm Okay, I guess I'm not mentally ready. I said medi instead of mentally ready. So, I have another thing that I'm going to talk about. And this is something that the music in this level will not, like, effectively capture my true feelings. Because around Twitter today, there was a video circulating, a Japanese video, of the end of Stardust Crusaders, the fight between Dio and Jotaro, that had used AI that had sampled Takahito Koyasu or Daisuke Ono's voices to have them speak the lines in English. Do you understand the implications of that? Do you know just how fucking nuts that is? Do you understand how not only disrespectful that is, but just like genuinely how terrifying that is? Because maybe you haven't thought about it. Maybe you haven't considered that. Maybe you've heard of AI art and it's stealing it from artists and whatnot, and how the neural network is trained with other people's art. Maybe you've heard of that. Or maybe you've heard of, like, you know, AI chatbots writing exams for students. Or like writing papers for students. And you're concerned about it for that reason. Well, now, I think if you value your own identity in terms of your voice, you should be very concerned about this and the... Hello? Okay. You hearing that I'm upset? Hi, Winnie. What are you doing there? Okay, you're just going back? Okay. Alright, cute. You leaving? Okay. Good stuff. What a moment of levity. So yeah, as I was saying, like, you should be really concerned. Like, the Trump, Obama, Biden memes where they're playing games and making tier lists, like, that's so fucked up. That, like, it's literally a vehicle for misinformation and propaganda being used in a way to normalize things. Yeah, okay, whatever. Like, you're showing off this thing that, like, aha, look, a funny meme. And getting people, like, okay with the idea of, like, yeah, we're good with letting our elected leaders' voices just be, like, synthesized by an artificial intelligence to make them say the funny. Because it's for the funny, you know? Like, no one's gonna use this for bad. No, it's only for the funny. I mean... Yes, I'm not going to deny that those videos are funny. They're amusing. To hear someone like Joe Biden talk about Fire Emblem, that is objectively amusing. What is not amusing is that, you know, Joe Biden, or Donald Trump for that matter, did not ask for their voices to be talking about that. And, like, I don't care what you think about politicians and, like, your politics. Like, I legitimately don't care about that when I say that I don't want either of them to have their voice and personalities and everything else about them, like, fed to a neural network to impersonate them. That's horrifying. That is a genuinely scary dystopian thing. AI has incredible practical uses. It's going to make a lot of things easier for technology. But I also want to ask you the question. Like, at what point, if AI is just going to replace everything, then why do anything? Why legitimately do anything? Right? Why be creative? Why express yourself at all? Like, you do not need AI for everything. You're like, you have a hammer, everything is a nail. Like, that is legitimately what it is right now. But the worst part about it is that we are okay with the fact that, again, just take 2 minutes of anyone's voice you want to synthesize and make them say a specific speech pattern, and, like, their voice could just be fed to a neural network, and that's just it. That is just it. So that is genuinely, like, the thing that is quite literally just fucking me up in terms of, like, do I even want to be a voice actor anymore? If I'm going to have to just be okay with people randomly just take my voice and modulate it to, like, basically say whatever they wanted, if they wanted. And, like, say whatever you want about it right now, I guarantee that it will be better in 2 years. And in those 2 years, like, you are just gonna have to be okay with that. And yeah, there is no stopping it. And that's why I'm asking myself, like, is it worth it to me? Like, is it worth it to me to continue doing this if it means I put myself and my identity at risk. Oh, Pi, thank you so much for the raid. Hey, Pi. Pi, it's good to see you. Hey. Thanks for the raid, Pi. Hey, I'm Voltage, by the way. Nice to meet you, all you raiders. I hope you're doing well. If you're a friend of Pi, then you're probably pretty cool. It's been a while since I've been able to play with Pi, but Pi is super dope. I'm just ranting and raving about the horrors of AI. So, unfortunately, if that is something that you don't really want to listen to, I understand. All I'll say is that, like, the decision to continue doing what I'm doing is ultimately something that I have to be okay with, because, like, at this point, it's almost like a foregone conclusion, where if they want to do that, then that's just that, playing some Pizza Tower. See, I'm playing this to prepare for Pizza Tower, because I've never played this game, and from what I understand, Pizza Tower is very similar to Wario Land 4, so that's why I'm playing Wario Land 4 now, in the year 2023, because I hadn't played it before. I've never played it either. Yeah, it's fun. It's genuinely really fun. I'm really enjoying it. But I will say this.
Get out of here. Fucking get, go.
The movement and the mechanical depth, and there's another game is on another note. Yeah, so there's like, just, it feels good to move in this game. If I could move. Anyway. Raid's doing some AI talk. It's okay. You're good. I appreciate the raid all the same. I will, I need to, like, send some messages back from that server, too. I need to, like, you know, not live up to the nickname that I got from FDE. Anyway, so yeah, all that I was gonna say is, like, I think, going back to what you were saying, Luke, about, Corridor Digital, I think is what it is. Like, that, to me, is, right now, it's just a filter, but the issue is that, like, you just know that a lot of animation bigwigs, company bigwigs are gonna see that and be like, why are we not doing that? And it's frustrating because that's not animation, that's a filter. That's a not good filter. And, like, you might, like, think it's bad now, but, like, you know, I've seen people say it, and I kind of agree with that statement. Like, if you don't like AI on the basis of it doesn't look good, then, okay, fine. It's gonna get better. Just wait. Like, look at how fast it got from, like, a year ago to now. It's gonna get better. So if you don't like AI on the basis of that, then just be patient. If you don't like AI based on the fact that it's trying to pass off creative work as someone else's when it was made by a machine, fed by images of other people's work, then yeah, I agree with you. I think that that's fucked. And I have a feeling very soon there will be legislation passed in the United States at the very least, or, you know, in the next year, 2 years, 3 years, where, feeding an AI with content that does not belong to you, in the way that, Corridor Digital did, where they basically used, animation from, like, I don't remember the anime itself, because I didn't watch that video, because I think they're obnoxious, but, like, you know, feeding in a neural network of things that don't belong to you, and publishing it, claiming it to be your own, I believe is going to be considered, like, a copyrightable, crime, basically. In the same way that, like, oh, okay. That's probably what it's gonna be. Yeah, Pizza Tower is like Wario Land 4, but very fast. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to get out of it, because I really want to play Pizza Tower, because I've been moderately following it in terms of, like, development. Not really, but, like, a little bit, you know? So I'm excited to see what it could do. So yeah. That's all. I think there's going to be some rules put into place where you can't do that no more in the way that they seem to be doing. Yeah, no matter what, you need to have a person draw the art in the first place, and then they're gonna get paid for it. So yeah, like, if you fed in, like, if you hired an artist to just draw a lot of pictures of a character, and then you wanted to say, you know, model it off of the birth of Venus or something, or maybe something else, or something that's, like, Creative Commons, like, in the public domain, and you wanted to, like, get something for that, whether it was, like, concept art or something like, oh, I want to see what this character looks like in this pose, then, like, okay, yeah, I kind of see why you would use an AI for that. That's a new way of doing it. But, like, you should still hire the artist who is going to have their, like, things put into it, you know? And then, like, you would have to work with it that way. And then, like, that's an ethical way to use it. Yeah. I think artists will still have a job. It's just that, like, there are going to be a lot of changes that are not going to be fair for the artists. That's what I think. Yeah, we're in this weird AI revolution right now. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. It's just like, there's just huge changes happening at a very quick pace. So, and the issue's to what degree? Exactly, you can just post stuff on the YouTube for fun, but, like, yeah, 13-year-olds doing that. But here's the thing, Cry. Like, I agree with that sentiment completely. The issue that it's going to be is when people try using that in the way that Corridor Digital did, where they tried to pass off, like, someone else's animation style as their own work. Because they acted it, but then used, like, the work developed by literally the other person, right? Yeah. Cap has a bunch of rules regarding it. Has had to place a bunch of rules regarding AI art. Yeah, like, there's just threads that are like, aha, look at this AI Pokemon I generated. Which, like, is a cool, fun concept. It's just, like, you really cannot pass that off as your own creation because you didn't feed in the photos. You literally just said, it's like asking Google for a picture of X, and then you saying, oh, I made this because I asked Google to find it. Except, you know, the AI has more sophisticated stuff. But, all the same, like, I almost guarantee that there will be some, like, laws put into place to prevent AI copyright, basically. Also, I'm gonna read chat here real quick, yeah. Okay, computer normalized, and computer mini freak out every time I end stream, it seems. Obviously, love to have them during night games or anything you want, but I understand you're busy too. Yeah, it's just like, I think a lot of the issue is that, like, my evenings now, I think my priorities are just way different compared to where I was, you know, years when I was playing orgs and years when I was doing other things, and it's a real shame because I do enjoy you all very much. I feel bad that I haven't been able to spend as much time. I'm just, like, everywhere, but yeah. Clock looking ass. Hang on. Yeah, so what are you getting paid because of the AI even claiming it to you? You're getting probably paid, like, for artists drawing the set of images for the AI to draw from. I feel like they would be paid based on, like, usage, right? Like, it's like a flat rate, and then you'd also get, like, what's the thing where you're, like, you still get money because your TV show's on reruns? Like that kind of thing, but with AI. No, I mean, if you already use the art already, and not asking for permission like you're a 13-year-old YouTuber. I mean, like, it's the same that if you... I think the best way I could describe that cry is, like, it's like how I'm doing literally right now. Or, like... Or, you know, some kid YouTubers don't understand that they can't, like, show certain things in videos. Oh, I have to throw him all the way up there. Like, some kids will just use copyrighted music in videos, and YouTube will give them, like, a copyright strike, and they'll have to take the video down. Or it's like, it's why, like, sites, for fuck's sake, it's why, like, movies, or YouTube channels that explicitly only host movies get banned. They get banned from YouTube, right? Like, you can't just re-upload episodes of TV shows without expecting to get hit by, like, a copyright fucking thing. So we need to develop some detect AI and flag it. Yeah, we do. And, like, that is possible. I mean, right now, there are literally systems being developed to identify, like, chat GPT responses. There's a program by a Princeton grad called GPT-0, which is designed to identify text written by an artificial intelligence. And it's, like, 96% accurate with, like, the most conservative threshold. So there are literally things that, like, there are literally ways that people are trying to, like, do this. Yeah, so here's also something real scary. Sites like YouTube and Twitter or Twitch own the rights to your likeness when you use and stream post them. So they can base all this AI on stuff. It's like the Disney Vault of creepiness. Yeah, that's the other thing. And, like, it's now just an arms race. Yeah, we are in the AI arms race right now. And it's not fun. Like, the world is quickly becoming more and more dystopian, and... Oh, look at you. You're gonna criticize society, yet you live in it and participate in it? Yeah, because there's literally no alternative. I don't think there is a system that will work, like, 99% of the time, but there is a system that works far more likely than, like, many care to be happy about. And I haven't verified the exact statistics, but I feel very confident that they are accurate based on my interactions with it. And based on the credentials of the creator, and, you know, the way that they have presented this text, and it has been, and the reviews that have been done of it by people who have studied it all their lives, I'm inclined to believe that what they claim, that it's like 96% accurate, is an accurate claim. That's just my take. Yeah, it's like the outlying issues that will come about will be really annoying because a lot of turmoil and problems with certain individuals or groups. Right. Like, there was literally a misinformation campaign on Twitter, like, last week. It was just Joe Biden saying, like, that because of the war in Ukraine, they were reinstating the draft in fear of nuclear war. And it was generated by a chud who was, like, tagging a far-right talking head, saying, look at this, lol. And, like, we laugh about Joe Biden and Donald Trump playing Fire Emblem, but literally someone made a video trying to make people believe that Joe Biden was reinstating the national draft. So, like, that's just a problem. That's a real problem that we now have to live in a world with that. Oh, fucking beautiful. All right. Okay, cat bat. Fuck, I hate that. Quit pushing me, Catbat. Believing experts in this field, in their field, in this day and age. I mean, it is important to have media literacy. That's basically all it boils down to. Like, I am not going to pretend like I am an expert in every single field, because I'm not, and it is impossible for me to be one. What I can do is hope that people will believe in me the same way I believe in them, and have people believe me, like, when I feel like... Actually, let me rephrase that. Like, I want people to believe me when I am eventually an expert in things, the way that I believe in them, you know? Like, it's like, so much knowledge is based on faith, and, like, just trust, and the idea that we have to verify things that are told to us. Like, you can't... Oh, shit. Okay, that's all it is. And you have to be able to trust, like, what you see and what you read, and if you can't do that, then, like, that's when you start to have a problem, because then, like, what else are you supposed to believe in? What can you really know at that point, right? And so that's why, like, I have never seen, like, what... I've never first-handedly seen what the sun, like, I've never, like, physically observed the Earth orbit the sun. The sun could just be orbiting around us. I've never seen it, like, in real life work out, like, the way that it's claimed. But I have to sort of... I have to believe that, because that's literally how every other empirical thing I've seen works. I have not, like, seen certain things... You know, like, I've never seen quarks before, but I have to believe that they exist because that's how everything else in the world that I've, like, have observed sort of aligns with it. So, that's kind of just, like... So many people say, like, oh, I only like, belief has no place in a knowledge system. But belief absolutely has place in a knowledge system. Okay, I'm not gonna beat Catbat on this go, I don't think, but yeah. There's certain things we can't know without belief. That's right, that's absolutely right. But, yeah. But you have to, like, trust someone, because if you don't trust, like, the people who have been studying this for their entire life, for their entire career, for their entire, like, existence... You have to believe something, right? Drink water, I will. I will once I lose to Catbat. Right, there are things that, like, you can observe. Right, there are certain ways that you can verify a claim someone makes. You can observe it yourself. You can try to observe it and realize that it doesn't work, for example. You can read other sort of trusted sources that you genuinely believe are true. There's a lot of ways you can verify a claim. But it's really important that when you go and do that, that you're being consistent with, you know, your current set of, like, beliefs, and you're trying to remain as unbiased as possible. You can't just, like, go into something expecting and hoping and praying to get a result, and when you don't get a result, just saying, oh, well, that's a lie. You need to triangulate your information. If you can't triangulate your information, then, like, is it really true? It's literally just, like, a game of, like, cat and mouse. And it's especially frustrating when what is going on here? Okay. When, like, we live in a world where literal disinformation, literal misinformation is just spread constantly. Don't ever ask a politician that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's politics, though. I really don't care for this cat bat. I really don't care for this cat bat. Ugh. Okay, I need you to jump, Wario. Like, there's like a little delay when I press the jump and when I don't. You gotta work on your timing because of the delay. Yeah, that's exactly it. I gotta press my jump like a little earlier than I think. Like that. Yeah, you're exactly right, Dr. Cream's assistant. And, like, I have to remember that this is a Game Boy Advance game, like... And, like, a launch Game Boy Advance game, too, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go warm up some leftovers, be back. Yes, if you come back, I'd glad to have you back. But, all good, hope the leftovers are good. Now, see here, you bald cat bat. Okay. Okay. Come on. Nothing wrong with GBA games. I love GBA games. GBA games are my favorites. Like, the Game Boy Advance is what I grew up with. Don't tell Beryl that. Beryl will have an aneurysm. But yeah, I grew up with the Game Boy Advance. I love Game Boy Advance games. They're my favorite. Such a quality library of games. Okay, if I can get one more hit. If I can get one more hit. If I can get one more hit. If I can just get one more hit. Okay, I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna go take out my contacts. Don't worry, I tell them I grew up with the GBA too. Yeah, exactly. I'll be right back. Okay, I got my glasses. You want to see me take out my contacts on stream? Now we double glass mode. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance is my favorite game. Absolutely love it. Anyway, BRB real quick. Yeah, for sure. For this back, you can get me on consoles as the N64, PS1, and the rare SNES title. Like, my first home console was a Wii, but I got a Game Boy Advance, so... Like, and we would always go over to Matt's house for, games and whatnot, and I would play N64 there. So, like... A lot of my childhood is like Game Boy Advance and N64 and Wii. And I didn't have a GameCube. And then I got a DS. But, like, you know, the Game Boy Color was a little before me in terms of getting it. I was born in 1998. So I'm 24. Damn it. You poor soul. It wasn't so bad. Unfortunately, I had to, like, wait until maturity to, you know, finally play some good PS1 games. It goes faster as it goes on? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, even now at, like, 24 is not old by any means, but, like, I'm definitely, like, just thinking about how, you know, I do my best not to say, like, oh, woe is me because I didn't accomplish my life goals by 21, you know? Because I didn't really have those life goals. Like, beyond getting on Survivor, which has not happened yet, and may take a while. Side note, I have a story about that. Wait, I'm older than you? Yeah, you're older than me, Pi. I'm like I'm not the youngest in that group. I think that's Weeb, but, like, I'm definitely not old. I think it's just because I used a different birthday for a while. But yes, you are in fact older than I am. Yeah, so it's just sort of like... the people that I see who are, like, you know, succeeding at what they want to do at younger ages, great, good for them. Like, I'm in a PhD program, I'm doing my thing, my priorities, as much as I'd love to be in, like, anime and video games and TV shows and whatnot, like, I'm also doing something really fucking hard that not everyone does. And, like, that is way... that is going to set me up so well to do so much more of what I want to do later in life. That, like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the fact that, like, you know, I can't prioritize voice acting first and foremost all the time. I can't spend $300 on a class because I'm saving for this thing, and, like, I can't do this class because I value my mental well-being and I don't want to wear myself thin. You know, like, that is a completely valid thing for me to do at this time. Compared to, like, some people who might be using voice acting to get by, you know, like... come on! There we go. I hate education barriered by money. Yeah. It's not ideal. Yeah, information is information free. But here's the thing about the information on the internet is that you don't know what's the most important stuff. And without someone to guide you through that, you can't be certain that you're gonna know exactly the right thing. And it comes down, again, to verifying information. I mean, if you go to an accredited university, you can be pretty confident that that information is not only accurate, but will be taught to you in a way that will allow you to be good at what you do. Whereas if you learn it on your own, you have to be able to pretty much convince anyone that you can do it. Golden Pyramid. Okay, here we go. It's a double-edged sword. Exactly. Oh! 9 minutes. Fuck. Okay, I see what this is gonna be. No! Okay. This is not easy. Alright, focus time. Congrats on the PhD program. Thank you, Pi. I appreciate it. Okay, I will stop reading the chat now. I won't even look at it. But I see it get updated in my peripheral vision, and I'm like, oh fuck. I never said I was a good gamer. I'm saying that I've just taken to, playing new games. Okay. I'm willing to make a fool of myself on live television. Oh, for fuck's sake, what are you doing, Dr. Cream? This is assistant. Ah! Now there's two of you. Oh, you son of a bitch. That would have been so fucking rude if you fucking killed me there. Look at colors. Why, there's three. Oh, wait, you just changed the colors. So now it's gonna be weird. Oh, God. Oh, fucking... Oh, wait, no, I did want that. Damn it. I did want that one! It gets everyone. It's getting me. No. Fucking hell. I almost had it the first time. The stressful music. Okay, good. Got the first one. Nope. This is where I came from, right? Gotta go fast. Oh shit, I gotta get the other one. Don't die. I'm working on it. Fuck. Hey, Voltage, this is a distraction. Piss off. This is hard. Alright, I think this is where I want to be. Yep, okay, good. Oh no, I have to like guess, don't I? Alright, that's good. That's fine. Okay. And now we go up. That was good. That wasn't so bad. Money. Damn it. No. Come on. Got it. All right, we have all 4. And now we throw Mr. Professor wherever he is. Oh, fuck. I'm retired from college for personal reasons, motivations. It's still cool hearing my peers get a value out of their education. You know what? That's valid, too. Like, you do not need to, like, do college if it is not the right fit for you. You know? Like, absolutely okay. Do what you think is right. It sounds like if your setup is still the same as I think it is, or as far as I'm aware, like, yeah, do what works for you. Oh, fucking shit. Nothing wrong with that. If you're satisfied with, like, that, then, like, go for it. I think this is just a bonus, so I'm just gonna ignore it. I think I can. Yeah. Oh. That wasn't so bad. That was actually pretty easy. 9 minutes is definitely like... They have to have like on hard mode that's shorter. Oh, I didn't get Keezer. I didn't get Keezer. You have the worst headache right now? What happened? Why do you have the worst headache? Yeah, still same stuff. Yeah, self-discovery, I realized it wasn't doing it for me. That's good. I'm glad, though, Pi, that, like, you know, you're still doing what you're doing and, like, that you've sort of, like, understood what it means for you, you know? Now, if only I could solve the puzzle of this room. Alright, so let's just, like, bypass all of this. And do the cool part. Alright, hit me. Awesome. Now we go this way. I bet that's no good over there. For headache, I'd say food, water, electrolytes, no stress, no light. Less light, maybe a bad tension headache. This isn't a doctor. I had a migraine like a month ago now, and it was awful. And I had the thing where, like, with migraines, it's really bad too, because, like, I keep having, when I get a migraine, I'm like, oh, I feel fine. I shouldn't, like, if I feel fine enough to, like, do something, then, like, clearly I'm fine enough to go into lab or whatever, you know? And, like, I would get very close to feeling, like, totally good to go, and then, like, I just have another headache, and I'd be like, shit, I'm not ready. And I hate that feeling because, like, I don't know about you all, but I really just hate feeling like I'm not being productive. It's like, I think for better or for worse, it was instilled in me in a very young age that, like, if you feel well enough to play video games, you probably feel well enough to go to school. Which, like, that sentiment has carried over into adult age plenty. Which means, like, it's really hard for me to take, like, sick days, because, like, it's like, when I take a sick day, I'm like, well, I shouldn't stay home and play video games, I'm sick, I should be resting in bed. But, like, what am I gonna do when I rest in bed? You have the same issue? Yeah. It was just, like, something that was put into me as a child, and, like, for better or for worse, it's, like, a good thing to do as a child, but when you're an adult, like, no shit that you should, like, probably just focus primarily on feeling better. And if feeling better means that you're gonna, like, sit in bed and play Betten Kaidos or whatever, like, who am I to say no? That said, I just, like, I don't know why it's so difficult for me to, like, do that. Oh, fuck. I don't even need to be here. Where is Keezer? No, seriously, where is Keezer? I was expecting Banjo-Kazooie, not Betten Kaidos. Yeah. I don't own Banjo-Kazooie in, like, a way that I can do that. Where is Keezer? I haven't played Banjo-Kazooie. Keezer, where are you? Banjo-Kazooie is pretty solid. That's what I've heard. Like, you know, I have heard no bad things about Banjo-Kazooie, like, holistically. I've heard, like, oh, I hate Rusty Bucket Bay or something like that, you know? Like, oh, I hate X level. But, like, I've never heard people say, like, Banjo-Kazooie is a bad game, and here's why. I've never seen that video. I only like the first one. I've heard Tooie is okay. And then Nuts and Bolts is not good for, like, what people wanted it to be. They really wanted Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts to be Banjo 3E. And then, like, it wasn't. Keezer, where are you? Keezer has to be at the end of the level, right? Like, I don't know. Come on, go down the ladder, Wario. Okay. It says ow so that we know that we hit it. I need to hit the... Okay, so he's probably behind the thing that was, like, giving me trouble. There he is! Alright, bitch, you're coming with me. We got 2 minutes to get out of this motherfucker. We gotta swim like lightning, dude! Mash that B button! Oh! Gotta mash that B button. Okay, that was easy. That wasn't so bad, honestly. Oh, here's a fun story. So I called my mom to, like, tell her about going to Ireland. And, I had to pick up a family friend from, like, his camp at Michigan earlier this summer. And, like, we were just talking about Survivor, he and I was saying, like, yeah, you know, I've been applying and everything. And, like, I've heard back from them once or twice before. Golden Diva, oh boy. And, like, he took that, I guess, to mean, like, I'm going to be on Survivor 46? And I'm like... Mom asked me, like, you're not gonna go be leaving for Survivor in, like, a month. If we don't hear from you for a month, you're gonna be on Survivor? Is that what the deal is? And I'm like, where are you hearing this? No, I'd love to be, but no. I don't know what you're talking about. And she's like, and you're not lying to me right now? And I'm like, I'm not lying, Mom. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's the cat. Oh, that's not good. Okay. 6 minutes. Remember, Date. Oh. Sure. I caught that reference. Hi, we've been live dubbing AI the Somnium Files on Saturdays. I am playing Date, Kaname Date, as it were. And, it's pretty fun. Okay. What's next? Oh, I like how our boss theme's like the hurry up theme. Nice. Yeah, we gotta get through the second one. Aaron's the same. I hate these stupid ducks. Come on. What do I do? Oh, okay. Okay, great. Come on. It's always just out of the way, and I always hit it at the exact same time. Ah, fucking ducks. I hate the ducks. Fucking hate the ducks! Fucking hate the fucking throwing! I always think too hard. Making the streamer press 2 buttons at the same time. Look, I get my left and my right mixed up, okay? Like, this is just how I live my life. This is why I don't play fighting games. Everyone's like, why don't you play Guilty Gear? And I'm like, well, for one, I don't know my left hand from my right hand. Nice. I'm not trying to get the best possible all treasures route, like, oh, that's hard. Oh. Fun. Oh, sure. Yep. Yep. That sounds about right. Yep. I understand why it gets really hard. You wouldn't catch Voltage on Fighting Trav on Fighting Game Friday. You're right. I'm so bad at fighting games. I'm horrendous at fighting games. I am like the pits, dude. I am so bad. Like, I'm an objectively poor player of fighting games. Alright, gamers, give me your gaming energy. Dragon Dropkick? He should've. Why didn't he? That's a way better name than Fighting Game Friday. That's so... All respect to Trev, but that's really generic compared to Dragon Dropkick. Alright, Masco. He doesn't even have to decency to rip off Friday Night Fights. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. Hey, that's a fast one. I hate the ducks. See, if I jump into it, I bump it. But if I just let it come to me, it's fine. And I literally, all I have to do is just do a layup. It's literally the easiest fucking thing. It's that easy. Like... Local streamer gets his left and right button mixed up. Gets his A and B buttons messed up all the fucking time. Left and right are confusing. I thank you, Pi. I'm glad you agree. I cannot believe there is an org player on this season of Survivor. Like, yeah, it's Roblox orgs, but like, holy shit. And the fact that she's also super messy, like, easily my favorite character this season. And she's from Minnesota, like, 3 for 3. We love Carolyn. We love Carolyn. Carolyn is the best person on Survivor 44. Like, hands down. Carolyn rocks. She is easily the greatest. Come on. Getting directions mixed up can do delayed reads on movements. Yeah, I know. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so terribly bad. Carolyn would be so disappointed in me. Man, I have not been to Org Universe since 2018, 2019, I think. I think I went there maybe once in 2020, but like, I have not been on that website in a very long time. The 8th year of Daily Jonklin is coming up. That is what is strange to me, is that it's been 8 years. Good lord. Yeah, Deorgs is living on life support right now. How about Orgy? Is Orgy still up? Online reality gaming universe. The universe is spelled with a Y. That was a fun one to visit on school Wi-Fi. Orgy universe. Come on. You never had an account there to begin with? Yeah, that's okay. It's like a fine place, but like, I realize that just orgs just have no place in my life these days. Like, I understand if you have, like, a job that allows you to just sort of, like, mindlessly wait for things or, like, make it look like you're responding to emails when in reality you're responding to, like, PMs or whatever. And, like, you can donate every night of your weeknight to, like, a game. Like, I'm just not in a place where I can do that, you know? Like, if my entire Monday through Thursday, Sunday through Thursday is, like, just solely dedicated to being on a forum for, like, 3 hours a night, like, I can't do that anymore. Maybe in high school, maybe in college, but not anymore. I got my one win, so that's what it counts. It wasn't totally useless. I don't know why my... Like, there's a big enough delay where, like, the timing this is just hard. I definitely feel that, yeah. I mean, like, if I could, I would love to do it again. I've had, like, org stress streams lately. I don't know why. Like, I haven't played an org since 2019, I think. And it was, like, one in January that I owed, Neko as like a, I said I'd play in this if you did this one, so I'll do it. It was Big Brother Danganronpa V3. And, I kind of got the flu and sussed myself away out of the game because I was being too shady. Oops. That happens, I guess. At least I can say in my entire org history, I was never a first boot. I take a lot of pride in that I was never the first boot. I was the second boot at one point. No, I think the worst I ever did was third. The third boot. But I was never the first boot. Along with the win thing, too, I got my one mini-win and I'm happy, yeah. The one thing that, like, I had a real problem with at the time, like, accepting my own win, was because it was in BZ's game, which was, like, for all the people who'd been voted out of pre-merge of her, like, mega game. And I was, like, one of the last people out of the pre-merge. So it felt like, just, like, out of one game and immediately into the next. And I was just like, yeah, but this feels like the game that I'm only in because I lost a game. Like, I didn't feel like I'd won it. But then I still won it fair and square, and, like, you know. So I do have a win. It's just, like, for a while it took me a little bit to appreciate the win. And it also made me realize, like, oh shit, winning an org really doesn't change anything in my life beyond now I'm winning an org. So, cool, great. And I also realized that, like, I was not a very good person for some of those games. Like, I definitely just, like, fucked with people's, like, trust to try to win a game, like real-life friends in an all-star game. Like, I look back on that and I just cringe, because, like, that's not a way you should treat your friends, and, like, I was friends with them, and then I wasn't friends with them anymore because of what I did in that game, and I wasn't apologetic for it, and I crossed a line I shouldn't have. You know? Like, all for what? So I could win, like, some imaginary title of, won an org. Like, that's a poor reason to lose a friendship. for literally no money. It was literally just like a social status thing. Like, oh, maybe if I win an org, like, I'll feel like I belong more or something. I don't know. I was like 17 or 18. Like, you don't make good decisions when you're 18. I don't stand by what I did. I think it was a bad thing to do, and like, it is what it is. And we all learn from our mistakes and everything. I will definitely say that I think orgs have taught me a lot of things about who I am as a person, and like how I deal with like a lot of social pressures, and like when people don't like you, how do you respond, you know? Ultimately, I don't think I regret doing orgs, but I definitely wish that I had spent my time better, you know? Like, I definitely skipped a lot of things just to, like, say, oh, no, sorry, I have to be at this thing that starts at 8 Eastern. I definitely stayed up way too late on stuff, too. There was, an org called, no, not... Oh my god, why? Blues World, thank you. Blues World 20 was just so bad. I stayed up so late on a puzzle for a challenge that I didn't even finish. I stayed up till like 3 a.m. just like trying to get this one puzzle to work, and I didn't get it. And like, it was just bad. It was like at the final 22, so it wasn't even like that big of a deal if I didn't get it. But like, everyone else in my tribe was shit at puzzles, and I was like the only one who like tried with them. Because too many nachos made challenges that were way too hard. Like, what is the deal? Oh, the game's about heroes versus villains versus, like, neutral. Also, imagine casting someone as a villain because, like, nobody on their season liked them. Like, Jesus Christ, Blue. That's a great feeling. I was cast as Jacqueline on the villains tribe because no one in Big Brother Blues World 16 liked me. That's what it was. Not because I was evil. I was just like so thoroughly disliked just for being me. Like, I didn't even realize that people didn't like me until after I got voted out. That was a fun one. When you're 16. Definitely would not recommend that. Also, Blues games are just, like, messy, and they're the MTV of fucking orgs. They're like the real world of orgs, basically. Where everyone's super catty and full of drama. Come on. I cannot believe I'm talking about Blues World right now. You can clip this and send it to our friends at Deviant Orgs and they'll understand. Maybe. Like, I think just a lot of who I was that was brought out by orgs is just not who I am today, and not, like, someone I want to be today, you know? Like, I was just very bitter a lot of the time, like, as a high schooler. And that's not who you want to be. Like, you don't want to be, like, paranoid in your real daily life, too. Like, that's just not fun. Like, thinking the whole day... I remember days of high school where, like, I was worried that I was gonna get voted off, and then I did. Or, like, I was, like... My academic performance was literally faltering because I was, like, in a bad spot on Stranded. Oh my god, has Carolyn played Stranded? Also, I'm sad, because Pootie and I used to be really good friends, and now we're not. For one reason or another. For reasons I won't go into on stream. Come on, I need one hit. GG.
Oh, she's... Oh. Wario. It's great. Thank you, Wario.
I'm sure there's a better princess the more treasures you get. I'm like 99% certain of that. Yeah. On the hate thing, I can relate kind of to someone of the AIM days who despised me but had to work with me at just how much I despised. It was biggest rivals. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I stand by the fact that Drunkorg winning Best Mini 2016 is like the peak.
Shoutouts to Krypton and Voltage, baby.
Yeah. The things I did at 17. You know, I was really good at forum games. It taught me BB code like no one's business. I also know about time is and everything. I think if you put me in the current org meta with all the forum tricks, I would not succeed. But I was really good at spamming challenges. I'm pretty easy IDable too, just because like when I would type my PMs, I would always like make typos, and they're like, oh, yeah, that's voltage. So, I think BZ used that to identify me one time, which was funny, because then BZ and I worked together, and yeah, BZ is the one who made like the initial avatar that I used for like Twitch branding and whatnot. But then I realized, like, I have no idea if BZ actually made that art or just found, like, someone's small clip art and used that instead. So I quickly was just like, okay, let's go with something original. But, yeah. Yeah, let me pull up my stats. My org stats, because I haven't thought about that in a while. I played 40 games, I think. No, I didn't play 40. I played 38. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay, 37, yeah. Persona Org was fun. I was Risei. I'm so disappointed I didn't win that one, but what can you do? I haven't touched any full org in 2 years. That's probably for the best. Yeah, it looks like my last org was in 2018. That tracks. Man, some of these people I just haven't thought about in a while. I haven't thought about Tracy in forever. Yeah, you were Igus in that. That's right. We DM'd. We PM'd. I haven't looked at my confessionals from that in a while, so I'm gonna leave that because that was 2016. Wario, stop running over cats. I remember Survivor Co. Wrong, the one that Llama hosted. That one was actually like a fundamental, like, the final 6 round of that game. Final 7 to final 6, like, that one messed me up. Like, IRL. And I was like, okay. Did she say motherfuck yeah? Alright. Ah, man, now I'm thinking about PDC, Poisson Dance Club. Wow. It's been a while since I've, like, thought about her. Oh, yeah, that's right. That absolutely degenerate Honey Pop mini. Ugh, that was a bad time. Absolutely degenerate. Ah, man. Well, that's Wario Land 4. I probably will, like, try to find CDs later, but, like, I feel good about that. I feel good about this. This is a good, fun game that, like, I only wish that there wasn't, like, a weird delay. Like, I don't know, but Aerodent, nothing to it. Oh, so now I'd have to, like, beat all the things again. Okay. I'd have to beat all the bosses to go fight the queen again. The Golden Maiden, I think is her name, or something like that. Yeah, I think my first game was in 2011 when you were, like, 13. Yeah, I was, Okay, I wonder, is Stranded still a website? Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, they're still having seasons. Oh my god. There was a season in 2021? No way. Wow. Take me fucking back, dude. Jesus. Okay. We are now on a mission. This mission, find cakes. Okay. I gotta find this though. This is actually nuts. Skylar took second. Sure. Sure. Oh, I see Pootie's letting people play people again. Jet, the big Jet played one? VF played a game? Queen Laura played a game. Queen Laura played in 2020 in Stranded? Australian Stranded. Oh, it was probably on like Aussie time. I was gonna say, VF and Queen Laura. Oh my gosh. Wow. Sorry, I realize like I'm not sharing my screen with you all. Let me do that real quick. Okay, let me just do it like that. Okay. Okay, you all can see this, right? Cool. Okay, so we're trying to find Cakes. Because if Cakes has played Stranded, that would be actually nuts. We're looking for Cakes. Oh, Taisu. Taisu played as John? That's cool. Okay. No, not there. Okay, so for reference, Cakes is a current castaway on the current season of Survivor, Carolyn. Oh, Sean won. Good job, Sean. Seva is still playing. That's good. Ah, BZ. All winners. Oh, this is all winners. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Sean would win an all winners season. Sean is just that good. Yeah, that's right, Pitar. I remember. Where might you be? Okay, that's cookies, but not cakes. Okay, I don't recognize any names here. AU Stranded. I remember Oz Stranded casting. I remember seeing this on, like, a subreddit, and I was like, huh. Melanie. I remember Melanie. Ah, BP. We love BP. Morocco. I think Pootie, like, sent me an email a while back being like way back, like, do you want to play again? Like, I think it was like a mass one, but like, I'm pretty done with orgs, honestly. Ah, Willpower PT. I remember that name. Yeah, I'm talking about this season, these seasons. They were just that. Okay, so I recognize Star Ryler's name. Johnson. Oh, there's Jet. I don't recognize a lot of these people. Author is there? Where? Hold on, where was Author? Oh yeah, Author took 6th, as Author always does. Author, like, always took 6. In the same way I always took 5th. FDR. Recognize that one. Nope, okay, don't recognize any of these. Once we get around to, like, Faroe Islands, I start recognizing people, because I was technically a co-host on Faroe Islands, even though I did nothing, or Faroe Islands. Oh, VF, Esmia, that's right. Ugh, Patino. Didn't like them very much. PDC. Oh, I do remember seeing this, actually. I remember seeing this. Yeah, because Tracy's on the season, and BZ was on the season. Flaw was on it. Like, Legends, that's what it was. Yogg's on there, too. Yeah, Yogg. Real talk. Like, I've been browsing just Survivor forums in general lately since, you know, 44 started and everything. A lot of people I forgot about, but remembered. Hipster Carrot. I remember Hipster Carrot. We cast them in a Crash Course. Kind of remember Pancake. The name's familiar. Who was in Allies? Because this is 2016. Okay, so we're really getting back here. Shaloma, Mikester. Yeah, that I remember this. I think I remember seeing this on Org Universe. The results of this. Yeah, I almost definitely remember seeing this too. Because now we're getting into the ones I remember, like Rematch. I bet Rematch on Smoke-On. Oh, that's funny. Bowser Boys right there, I remember. Krypton, yeah, Krypton and... Who was Krypton with? Survivor Maryland played. Always fun. Always fun seeing Survivor Maryland playing. Yeah, Krypton and I still keep in touch. A little bit. Yeah, I do remember this season because I helped out with it a little bit. Like, Shane's thinking seat is a suckster. Hey, it's Landon. He was like 14. Alright, yes, Suriname. Yes, I do remember this one. Because Gerbil George and I were pals. I don't remember what Gerbil George... what game it was. But yeah, Skylar, PLA, Kerblar. Kerblar's an old suckster. Yeah, Faroe Islands. Yeah, because this was the season Melanie was on, and I was like, I want Melanie to win this so hard. I was rooting for Melanie, UB, and Uglier Betty. And Yates. And Yates, I was like, trust me, Yates is good. And then Yates just didn't succeed, so rip. Oh yeah, one of my seasons, that's right. I'm on this season. There I am, right there. There's me, see? Bada bing, bada boom. I remember this season a lot. It was infuriating, because all of my friends lied to me. This is 2015. Oh my god, every single round of this game was just so fucking tiring, dude. Like, every single fucking round of this game, dude. It was the worst. Let me tell you. Oh, man. Because, like, to put it in perspective, I was friends with Virtuano, I was friends with, like, PDC, I was friends with Vocal Fry, I was friends with Gojira, I was, like, kind of friends with VCC, but, like, I didn't like Dom that much back then. I was, like, kind of annoyed with him, and I was kind of annoyed. I hated Vitino so much. I hated him. And I was, like, trying to work with Justin, and it didn't work. And it was just bad. Like, I hated Koro, I hated Stacy. It was just a mess. And, like, I was trying to work with Virtuano to the best of my abilities, and, like, it just didn't work out. And I was mad because I thought Vocal Fry would help, like, we would do this alliance thing, and it didn't work. I was, like, not the merge boot. And here's what happened at my merge boot, right? Oh, yeah. So, like, I played an idol, right? I played an idol, and Sarah fucking Nofo voted for one other person other than me. I almost had it. But I didn't. And I'm so mad about that. Like, I was upset about that. I thought I had pulled off the fucking move of the century, and I didn't. And I lost my only ally, and then I was out next. Like, it wasn't even close. Like, even I switched my vote. And then, like, I voted for Ralph, and, like, if I had voted for Mia, I would have tied it. But I didn't. So Mia was my ally, and I didn't want to do that. So it ended up just, this is bad. It was not good. But the previous season was even worse. So, like, ah, man. I definitely let it slip too early that I had played a lot of these games, and I got voted out for being a threat pre-merge, and they didn't want me in the merge. Which is a reasonable take to have. I learned a lot about this game, and yeah, that's kind of that. Scoofy Ken was a subreddit moderator for a while. I don't know what happened, but I don't see Cakes on here, which is really too bad because it is what it is. But hey, JJ Blue won. That's good. And Quasi, that reminds me. VCC, I loved VCC. VCC rocked. VCC was like, I would throw my game away to make sure VCC won. So. Alright, well, I don't think we're gonna find Cakes. Unfortunately. What can you do? What can you do? But it is what it is. So yeah, that's Wario Land 4. Wario Land 4. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. IDK about the rest of you. But I'm glad I played it. And yes, I did play literally nothing. That's okay. What matters is, you had fun. You had fun doing it. Damn, I'm disappointed that Cakes never played Stranded. That would have been awesome. I've noticed that a lot of the Org Universe players, like, oh, shnikes. A lot of the Org Universe players just don't do well in Stranded. But, whatever. Yeah. I get that I remember playing nothing in... Oh, in the Animoney reboot, and I'd fight tooth and nail every round, and it sucked. I had to suck up to the person no one liked. Yeah. That's why I don't like orgs. Like, you know, I don't want to feel like I'm spending my afternoon, like, stressed out that I didn't PM people, you know? That's always not very fun.
My side is just not
Yeah,
good.
no. Okay. So, with that, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna raid, Hoodie. Because Hoodie is cool. I don't know what the raid message will be, but we'll just send you all to Hoodie. It'll be pretty easy and straightforward. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for tuning in, Pi. I appreciate the raid. Just say hi. Just a fair warning, Hoodie is a PNG tuber who is 18 plus, so if you have a problem with that, their model is probably a little explicit. Not like explicit, but like, you know, just be aware of where you are. Anyway, see y'all later. Bye-bye.